a writer has to notice the right things. I mean, you can be in a room and, JFK is shot in front of you, but if you don't know how to tell the story, it isn't going to be compelling. I was a real, mouthy, combative kid that just sort of didn't really acknowledge any authority. I would lead demonstrations and, write incendiary things in my diary and then have the misfortune to have it read by the head teacher and stuff like that. Our great success story was that we arrived just at the time that Lady Diana Spencer became one of the biggest stories of the social stories of the 20th century. All of these great writers were writing for Tatler, and yet it was also very fun content with a lot of attitude. When I took it over, it had 250,000 sales. Everybody thought it was a bit of a joke. But we very quickly sort of remade Vanity Fair, and we took it to 1.1 million. And the last big growth that we had was the Demi Moore pregnant cover, and that just took us over the top. When I first went over there to be the editor, I looked around this table and it was all men, all of them, looking at me, glaring at me. Particularly the cartoonists, who are actually the most hostile of them all. The Daily Beast was a wonderfully frisky invention that had fantastic young talent and a huge spark. We won News Site of the Year 2 years running. We grew exponentially, to 16 million uniques. Our hope was that we would reanimate the moribund Newsweek, but nothing could actually reanimate Newsweek because it was a wholly different ball of problems.
When did you realize that it wasn't going to work?
In about the first week. Trying to reanimate a weekly magazine at a time when the whole market in weekly magazines has collapsed, it was really a bit too quixotic, even for me. I think it's a diffuse and kind of coarse and lackluster environment we're operating in now compared to some periods. Celebrity culture has got more and more sort of low in its expectations, and it's much more ephemeral. So someone's a star for 5 minutes because of a YouTube hit, and that's it. But I tend to be optimistic about the constant changing of everything. So I think that things will emerge from this murky sort of slime pond in which we lurk.